And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Kansas City going up against Los Angeles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Andrew Heaney. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now Sam Haggerty. And that one is lifted in the air. Marlowe drops steps, heads back on it. Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game, because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
And that one in the air, center field. Duvall squeezes it, 2 away down. Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew Vaughn.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So you got to stay ready for it.
Ya tú puedes transmitir, pero no lo puedes hacer igual que antes.
And he deals. That one way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0.
Que tú puedes transmitir, pero no lo puedes hacer igual que antes. Que no puede poner la pantalla ya, la televisión en el mismo internet. Tiene que ponerle VPN a los dispositivos, a los celulares. Pero no puede poner la televisión, porque los VPN lo que va a hacer es que va a cambiarle el sitio y va a pensar que no es del mismo Wi-Fi.
He gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of.
No, la tablet y los celulares que tengan los VPN.
The pitch.
Really good.
No te lo puso bien ahí eso.
To front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Es que sería bueno que tú tengas el internet de ellos, porque es que ¿cuánto tú pagas?
No, yo pago 1.700. Yo le quiero aumentar la velocidad.
Que tú pagas demasiado.
No, porque yo pago esa cantidad.
Yo pago 1.700 y pico, pero no es lo mismo. Sí, pero si tú lo aumentas, si tú lo aumentas, te lo van a poner alto.
As early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
David Fletcher in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
No, pero tú transmites con esa ahí a lo que se imagina. Transmití con esa, porque imagínate. Claro, pero imagínate, ya tú sabes que tú no vas a aprender toda esa computadora y toda esa vaina. Ah, pero que esa cuenta era para tú ayudar a monetizar.
Y ya yo puedo utilizar las más 2 cuentas para transmitir. ¿Y dónde yo voy allá y contar que sea mi canal?
¿Cómo?
¿Dónde yo voy allá y contar que puedan ver mi video?
No, ponerlo ahí a que rueden, porque tú vas a ponerlo en vivo. La gente entra, ellos entran de vez en cuando y se salen algunos, pero imagínate.
No veo una gente en el mío. Con el tuyo, porque el tuyo es de juego, porque el mío.
Runner on the goal. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw into second. Fletcher retired.
Hoy no voy a hacer la transmisión.
¿Por qué?
Well, it's one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Es un ejemplo, uno jode con esos teléfonos.
Y hay mucha gente allá.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday
bueno.
afternoon. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yo no tengo ejemplo, yo nada más hacer porque ustedes le pusieron.
Naylor off of first with 2 away.
Ah, pero que eso hay que irte a hacer, Hay que irte a enseñar, porque a mí yo tenía
Ustedes le pusieron.
Yo puse 1 hora y tengo 40 conectados ahí, a que desgraciado. No, sí, porque puse, pero yo voy a jugar ahorita en un rato, pero lo puse antes de irme. Que si coge 1000 y pico y después se sigue reproduciendo. Después que yo lo vi.
A mí se me conectan los mismos míos, la que yo pongo.
Sí, yo sé, pero lo que te digo. Que es fajarse, porque todo el mundo no empieza grande.
No, yo sé de eso.
Claro que ahora tú lo que tienes que hacer es, como yo te digo, esos videitos cortos, buscarle estrategia, que tú lo estés haciendo bien. Lo que pasa que imagina, yo veo que a veces tú le haces 300 y así.
Voy a poner una transmisión ahorita.
Sí, cada vez que tú te acuestes, tú lo pones. Ajá, que ellos van entrando, porque la gente cuando lo ve ahí va entrando poco a poco. Pasa.
Y mañana, un ejemplo, en la escuela pongo 2 cuentas.
A reproducirlo ahí.
A reproducir, que no son las que vieron.
That ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike.
Sí, porque
Una le pongo un ejemplo de linterna y una le pongo lo que tú me dijiste.
y porque hay que tener cuenta a ella, de que YouTube todo eso lo ve. Ve, yo tengo 50 y uno atrás de otro. 50 conectados al mismo tiempo. No, yo tengo, tú sabes que el Licey va a jugar hoy y los Gigantes, entonces yo pongo los mismos equipos con el uniforme y lo engaño, como siempre, engañar, tratar de que entren y salgan, que ese es el suelo bueno.
Sí, lo más que tengo un chingo de ver el coach, ¿no?
Aunque, ajá, así porque lo anuncio que hace ganar.
A mí ellos me ponen el anuncio al principio.
Ve, yo tengo,
ponen, pero ese de YouTube.
yo tengo como 10 minutos y ya yo tengo 400 visualizaciones.
Coño. El tuyo está creciendo, papi.
No, creciendo rápido no, es porque, mira, 66 tengo ahora. Lo que pasa es que yo le busqué la estrategia, fue. Porque Christopher, tú sabes, Christopher es medio loco, es con lo que le coja, Él dijo que no iba a joder con eso y mejor para mí. Mientras menos lo hacen lo que yo hago, mejor para mí.
No, es que cada quien va a hacer lo suyo. Porque aunque no sea bien visto,
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Sí, la vaina es que yo,
Si
a mí me gusta,
diferentes canales transmitiendo lo mismo, hay que ellos también dinero ese que van a
a mí
entrar,
me
pero si
gusta,
no,
a mí me gustaría agarrar a esos desgraciados, loco, o sea, a ver cómo yo meto un juego de esos reales, loco, al canal, a ver cómo yo le hago, cómo yo lo pongo. Tacho, ellos hay noche que hay 30,000 conectados en la cuenta de esos tigres, conectados viéndolo. Yo nada más.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
No, yo voy a hablar con Christopher mañana.
Para que no se te ponga, para que no te pase lo mismo que aquella vez que se lo vivieron. Y tuviste que esperar.
Sí. Yo tengo que hacerle unas cuantas preguntas a ese muchacho mañana, si Dios quiere.
Mañana hasta la 1 otra vez.
Sí, yo voy temprano allá, si Dios quiere.
Y viene la convivencia de la familia. Porque te van a expulsar.
Para que no, tú sabes que yo no estoy jodiendo en la escuela. Sí, yo le digo cualquier cosa.
Ellos estamos ya divorciados.
No, porque es que tú sabes, sea como sea, él mezcló esa relación. Y hay cosas que... Sí, dale.
Yo le dije que iba a poner mi renuncia. Me cogí todo para irme. Yo me devolví por Carna y Jake.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That clips the zone. It's
a ponerme a disposición de él, porque a él no le gusta mi trabajo, que él está haciendo mi trabajo.
Pero, coño, pero ese hombre, hermano, va a ser que uno hable más de él, hermano, coño, un hombre cristiano, coño.
A él no le encanta mi trabajo, él está haciendo mi trabajo. Él no se siente satisfecho con mi trabajo.
No te preocupes.
La gente que le trabaja,
He's done a great job.
Bueno que se lo dijera.
Batting over 300 so far this month.
Ball one, no strikes.
6-1. Y me dijo, yo me la... Yo la monté ahí, pues donde David me dijo que tú estabas para allá abajo.
Last two pitches have been down.
Ahí Mary, no te dije.
You're clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Y cogiste directo para la casa.
The throw, tag, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was.
No digo yo que si cogiste directo tú para tu casa.
Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Ay, muchacho.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot.
Tengo 1000 y pico ya, la vaina que tengo que irme a los 50. Sí, pero yo lo que voy a hacer es que lo voy a dejar ahí y vengo. Sí, pero en el barrio Indio hoy voy a tener que venir de allá disparado a cambiar. Sí, poniéndole los anuncios y vaina, porque si tú le pones anuncios, vaina nada más. Lo único que a mí me dio pique en estos días que YouTube me tumbó unos cuantos dólares, me tumbó como $10 por ahí en un video.
No, tú sabes que ellos van ahora, si la gente que está mucho van a ir porque ven los míos con las horas.
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Jason Dominguez.
No, porque pero que yo te dije a ti que así según tú le estás transmitiendo, un día le va a dar un golpe de 100, 50, 200 horas. Porque es que ellos que lo ponen así.
No, yo voy a ver, porque me dijo ahora
In the air, right side. Barlow sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Ya tú te encaminas. Sí, está bien, ya tú te encaminas, ya tú tienes de ahí para adelante que arriar. Que ya tú estás encaminada, ya de ahí para adelante tú tienes que meter mano tú, porque ya eso era lo que tú querías. Tú estabas desencantado y toda la vaina, y ya tú estás monetizado. Yo voy a ver si es verdad, y que tú querías eso. Ahora que te vas a morir tú. Cuando yo me veía ganando 1, menos de 1 en un día y duraba un viaje metido. Y yo después que yo me metía. No, es que muchacho, eso es el mismo día, man.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Sí, está bien, gracias.
That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So 2 down. Here's Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Almost got him. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike. Arroyo off of first with 2 away. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Zach Veen digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside. 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering upstairs. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Out there to center. Duvall has this one sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Royals out front here, 2-0. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now Cade Marlowe.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And here it comes. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Vamos, 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 lleguen, lleguen.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's David Fletcher. Walked his first time. That one fouled off. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Misses inside. And that is ball 1. Marlowe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. Move to first, and he's back safely. Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Haggerty tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Royals on top here, 2-0. On to the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. Singh, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Going 2 now. Got him looking. And that's the first out. So digging in, Dominic Canzone.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
on the ground. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Adam Duvall. The line to kick the pitch. Outside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And another ball. Got him swinging. Here's Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Zavala makes the grab, 2 away.
The left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Line drive, short hop to third. Arroyo whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Seby Zavala now at the plate.
the catcher, Seby Cibao.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Naylor gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Haggerty, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Toss to Naylor, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Christian Arroyo. 1 for 2. Arroyo goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And now the count is even. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Right right through there. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the right-hander back to work. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he dodges that fastball. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. And a good eye there. And the 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that's a base hit. The throw in, he's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. In the air, center field. Dominguez under it. Makes the grab.
The batter, the shortstop, David Fletcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, David Fletcher. A strikeout and a walk. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Vargas over at second. Marlowe at first. 2 out of the inning. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. And 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In time, Devon. And that is the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning at the plate. Andrew Vaughn. As the lefty gets to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Poche getting ready to go. Minter warming up as well. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive, base hit, right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Veen stands in now and watches strike 1. That one's in there. 0-2. Next offering is outside. Not close with that one. 2-2. And he deals. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Chavis now. It splits between April and May there. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at first, one away. One, two now. That one ripped right center field. And no one can get there. Around third. The relay throw. But it's offline. And they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Heaney is done, and she leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next guy deals with that when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Aaron Bummer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner at third with one gone. And now here is Ryan Bliss. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One away with a runner at third. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Dominic Canzone, the next to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. Bomber deals.
Nope.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Two outs.
Ball 2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And delivers outside. Jason Dominguez up next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kelnick brings it in for the 3rd out. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Cibao back to work. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Digging in, Adam Duvall. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Good eye right there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's a little bit low. And that's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Fought off foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Duvall over at first with 1 away. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So 2 down now, and here is Jared Kellner. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The pitch. Foul ball. The 0-2. Up the middle. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Poche. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the catcher up to hit, Seby Zavala. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Smoked on the ground a second. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Sam Haggerty. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball. O'Shea, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a curve is down and in.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Naylor fires to first on the run. Steps on the bag. Got him. Nicely done there. So up next, Christian Arroyo. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And here it comes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. The right-hander back to work. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Waste no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Aaron Civale departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Trevor Gott on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Cade Marlowe. He's been a great free agent side. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Just missed. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The tying run at the plate. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Fletcher. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit, in to score from third, and they trail by 1, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The left-hander on now, Amir Garrett.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 outs, runner on first. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And that one missing low.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
2 outs. And that one is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Slings it across, and the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Royals lead it 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Iglesias, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. The count now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And another ball. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. 1 up, 1 down. Zach Veen getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, left field. Kelnick settles under this one, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Right side, hard hit. Over to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 8th, leading off, Adam Duvall.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch, way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one's a little bit low, and it's 2-0. That's down and in.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Sean Murphy waits on deck. Looking to get the tying run on base, and he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Bryce Terang. No outs, runner at first. So here's Murphy now. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Jared Kelnick digs in now. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Rudder takes off, puts it in the air out towards left center. Canzone tracks it down for the out. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Next offering in there for a strike.
1-1.
Strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Stanek keeping an eye on him.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the goal. Save at second with a stolen base. So the tying run at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Ildemaro Vargas will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Gabe Marlowe to bat next. Righty delivers. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's going to be Gabe Marlowe. That clips the corner.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard here in the second game of the series. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Bryce Terang. He'll be patrolling center field. So a lefty out of the pen, A.J. Minter.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Well, 1-run game, and now the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Kicks and fires. Center field. Terang drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Dominic Canzone. First pitch doesn't find the zone. bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's in there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Yeah, there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 1. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. And first offering is fouled off. That one almost got him. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Goes down looking. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Gabe Spire.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one is lifted in the air. Veen gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 22.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Josh Naylor. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. That one hit to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Bryce Terang in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Pop up here, third base side. Bliss on the move. And that is the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.